Welcome to another exciting episode of the Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
I'm Mr. Magazine.
We've done this topic before, Mr. Magazine, but I wanted to bring it up again in light of something or other that recently happened to me. And I think it's really good to continue to go back to this topic because it's that important.
Okay.
What would you say one of the most important things, and not just eBay, but across, one of the most important things to running a successful business is?
Good customer service.
And what is one of the most important aspects of that? If there's a situation with you or your employees or with the employees and a customer and something's going on, what's one of the most important things for there to be?
Communication.
Boy, we should be on like password.
Yeah,
we did great there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You live and learn. I wasn't like this 15 years ago.
Well, we've communicated a lot better throughout the years. And the reason I bring this up is I will have said this over on the live show. Do check them out, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. But I had a situation where when I flew down to South Carolina, my luggage was lost.
Ooh, all of it or just one?
Well, we only brought one bag.
Oh, well.
We were only
all of it. Then.
We were only going for 4 days.
Well, when we go, we bring 6 luggages. So if you lose one, you still have 5.
We're going for 4 days. I mean, you get it all in one bag.
I know that.
So it was funny. I was standing there, and all the people are standing around getting their luggage. And
everyone's all happy. Oh, there's my luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And eventually I'm looking, and we're the only people left standing there.
Well, as it leads up to that, you're like, oh, geez, my stuff's coming last. It's going to be last.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
well,
then...
the odds, bad luck, I'm last. And then nothing.
So then we have to go over to put a claim in and all that kind of stuff. And, no problem at all with that. And they said, well, it'll be at the airport. It is on the next plane. We know it's on the next plane.
Well, is this on the way down or back?
On the way down.
Okay.
It's on the next plane. And I said, that's great. Here's the address of the hotel. Have them drop it off. Oh, okay, well, we'll do that. We'll have the courier do it. I go, yeah, I'm not driving back to the airport to pick up my luggage.
Right. Not your problem.
You have people who will drop it off.
Okay.
So, all great. No problem whatsoever. Okay, yep, it's on the next flight. Great. Get the text from them, telling me all about it, etc. Your luggage has been located, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Great. That was 11:27 in the morning. My luggage had been located.
Oh, good. Well, at least it was early.
Yep.
Then what happened?
Yep. Get no updates whatsoever on it. So then I'm there, and
good luck calling them too, right?
I'm trying to text with them, and they're like, oh, yeah, your luggage has been found when you do the text because it tries to push you through this, that. Finally, I call, get a hold of somebody because now it's 6:30 at night.
Oof.
And I had no updates, no communication, no nothing. And the gentleman was helpful, and he said, the couriers come by, and your luggage landed at 6:30. It's in the airport, 6:30 at night. The couriers come by 8 o'clock in the morning, noon, 6, and 8 o'clock. They'll come by at 8 o'clock to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, thank you. Because now I know not even to begin to worry until 8 o'clock. Because 6 o'clock's passed, the 8 o'clock courier's going to pick it up. He goes,
if they're picking it up at 8, you're going to get it like 8:30 or 9.
Right. He said, they will call you after they pick it up and work it all out. They'll pick it up, and we got the address. They verified the address. Great, no problem at all. 8 o'clock comes. 8:30 comes.
Crickets.
9 o'clock comes. 9:30 comes.
At some point, you have to call before they shut down their phone.
Well, meanwhile, I'm there, and I'm trying to get some sleep because I'm tired, but you can't really sleep well because you're waiting for the luggage. Nobody ever called. I finally get a message at 11:30 at night that we have dropped your luggage off. So I have to assume it's at the front desk. I call the front desk. They say, oh, yeah, someone just dropped luggage. I gave my room number. They said, oh, someone just dropped luggage off for you. I said, great, I'm picking up tomorrow morning. And that is my rambling story here. But how many different times could the airlines have been better at communicating with me how much happier would I be? And how does that pertain? Obviously, you're not delivering luggage, but how does that pertain to you, your business, me, my business, and our customers?
Well, you might use a different airline next time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But they should have called every hour or two or some type of text
texted one way or the other saying, right. And
it happens a lot. It's not like one in every 1,000 flights. This happens a lot. You were probably 10 people on your flight. They had the same issue. Who knows? You know?
Right. And again, this is close, and
your trip wasn't a 2-week trip. You're only there for a few days too, so you already wasted one day.
Well, and even part of it too is obviously our toiletries, because there was no carry-on allowed. So our toiletries and everything were in there. Well,
to buy all that if you needed it.
I'd like to brush my teeth, but I don't want to rush out and buy all that stuff if my bag is coming in the next hour.
Right.
And that kind of ties in with our business, your business, everybody watching this business as well. I mean, it's taken a long time to get to the point. I do apologize, but communication is key. And communication is such a lacking skill.
Yeah.
It's a lacking skill.
Well, customer service is just poor across the board. And it may not be their fault. Maybe the person above them not giving them the information. You know.
Well, but I'm even going to flip this on its head for a moment. Communication is poor a lot of times with the customers as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You get an email from them, all caps, I got the item today. What are you trying to pull? And no context at all. And they're emailing off an item that they didn't win.
That's great.
That happens.
It's a good one. I got one today. I got a good one today. Gentleman said, I looked up your review online for the DVD site, and you come highly recommended. Great service. Why have I not received my product yet? So I said, well, we'll track it down. What's your order number? No information. I go,
yeah.
What's the platform? What's the order number? Whatever. So I end up finding his name through his email. I researched it, and he paid for it on a Sunday afternoon. And it's Wednesday today. I said, sir, you paid for it on Sunday. The post office and my warehouse is closed on Sunday. We packed it up Monday. It shipped Monday at 5 p.m. You'll probably get it today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I go, but like you paid for media mail or first class shipping. If you wanted it quicker, you'd have to pay for expedited or overnight. That's the only way you get it any faster than that. But once he heard that, he was fine. But they just don't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And they email off of a item that they didn't win, saying, what are you trying to pull? And meanwhile, you don't know what they want. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they're talking about, and you're not trying to pull anything.
Right.
So you are completely like, oh, okay. So you finally track it down, and then you're like, did it arrive broken? Did it arrive? Is it incomplete? As opposed to just taking the time. Now, maybe because I work for the state and I've seen incompetence up close, I regularly repeat things. I definitely do my part to try to communicate very, very well. Even just things like, I'll give you another perfect example. And again, we're kind of going off the reselling a little bit today, but we're trying to be at times a little bit bigger channel. Mm-hmm. Here is a good tip to anybody out there, and I do this all the time. If I call you, which I try not to do, but if I call you for business, hi, this is, I give my name, I give my phone number. I then begin to explain, and I explain what the issue is. Then at the end, I give my name and my phone number a second time. Because not everybody has their pen in hand at first.
Right.
You give the number right up front, so that way if they miss it and they want to replay the message, they have the number right up front. If they grab a pen during it, it's right at the end. They can write it down at the end. As opposed to, I've gotten any number of times emails from people, give me a call, you've got my number. I suppose I could look it up.
Yeah.
But how hard is it for you just to repeat your number? How hard is it for you to repeat the voicemail or the email? How hard is it for you to do all these things? And maybe, again, because of my job, I go out of my way to communicate well to make things so easy for you. And if I'm sending you an email, hey, I just wanted to follow up. Here is your policy number. Here is the situation. Here are the periods that we need to audit. Here is this. Here is that. It's all together in one email as opposed to you having to go back through an entire chain of 38 because I got the information right there.
Yeah.
So why make you search for it? And if you think about what you would like to see provided to you by a company and you then provide that to your customers, A lot of them won't even notice, but those that do will be very, very grateful.
Yeah.
Why make them jump through hoops? Why make them go to 14 different email threads to finally find the information that they want?
Yeah.
Just summarize it for them. Even if you're having an issue with them, with somebody that you bought from, summarize the issue right there.
Sure.
I purchased eBay, item number, blah, blah, blah. The item was da-da-da-da. It had this tracking, blah, 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 blah. It did not arrive. How do we rectify this? Yeah. There you go. They've got everything they possibly need, as opposed to, hey, I didn't get my order. Find out what happened.
Oh, and then some people leave their name in a DVD set, and I can't find it. Then I have to pull up his order. It's a different name.
Yep.
I mean, come on, save me some time here.
Yeah, this is my name. This is my name. However, I had it shipped to her. This is the name that I used for this, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, as a buyer or a seller, if an issue does arise, the more information that you can communicate all together, the quicker things go for everybody, the less time that is wasted for everybody, the less frustration for everybody. All of that stuff, and you can basically cut to the chase a lot faster with that. And I kind of thought about that again, just because of the poor communication from the airline. Just reach out to me. Say, your luggage is coming in. I'll give you another example. Which would help me more, Mr. Magazine?
Okay.
Your luggage is coming in on the next flight, or your luggage is coming in on the next flight, which is scheduled to land at 6:36 p.m. It is UA 436. You can track the flight online.
Perfect. And you don't have to waste 6 hours saying, I wonder when this next flight's arriving.
Right, because what happens, okay, it's coming on the next flight, but that flight's delayed.
Yeah, you don't know when that flight is. Right, exactly. Right.
So provide all the information up front, and, let's just say it were delayed, but you provided all that to me. I would look and go, it's coming on the next flight.
Yeah.
Oh, the next flight's delayed. It's not coming until 10 o'clock at night. I can go out to dinner with the wife and don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, because again, they're also dropping the luggage off. I was expecting them to drop it off at the front desk.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Sure.
They go to the front desk. Do you have so-and-so here? Oh, yeah, he's in such and such a room. They knock on the door. They leave it out front of the door. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to do with it?
Exactly.
Or they say, yeah, we'll just try to bring it back tomorrow. I don't know what they're, maybe they get paid per delivery attempt. I don't know what their situation is. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. I know we kind of went off the beaten path a little bit on this. But again, I did want to stress communication and how important it is, and my frustration, and the fact that my frustration could have been solved very, very easily just with a couple of additional steps. And I guess the other thing you do need to realize is if there is an issue with an order for one of your customers, they're feeling that same frustration. So you got to talk them down a little bit just to start with. Even if it's not your fault, even if whatever, you sent the mail out and suddenly there's a huge hurricane hitting their area, talk them down because they're worried about it for whatever reason. And you can say, yes, it shows it's delayed. For whatever reason, the post office sent it through Florida and there's a big hurricane hitting. It's probably going to take an extra couple of days. Maybe they don't watch the news. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they're in a different part of Florida and they didn't realize that it went through the part where the hurricane was. Maybe they don't realize that. You tell them that. It calms them down, and you say, look, just reach out to me again in 3 days. Or we're having a terrible snowstorm up here. The mail's not going out. They don't know that. They're sitting in California. They don't know about Rochester snowstorms. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. Do hit the like button if you could, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.